94.7 Asempa FM Sony. Ekosi same Renasian Subio. It's a brand new week. A Monday afternoon, the 11th day of April 2022. Meaning your say Bonsu from EOB. I speak on behalf of the best production team in town, a team led by Dominic Kisi Yeboah, with support from Nana Chumberema Jackson, Osei Intiamoa Eric Opare, popularly known as DJ Yayo, and a Queen Star in Japan. Of course, Omanhene Kwabena Sante, a boy in the Chidom, and the Wabe Kansa Waha, and may hear some segment no Ebe Bremo in Chebia, Munshan and Somayan. What we do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and may hear some segment no Ebremo. It's a very, very, very important segment on our show. And please stay with us in the next 4 hours, 30 minutes, as we bring you Ghana's biggest and the most authoritative political, social, and current affairs talk show. Ekosi saying live on Asempa FM. It's a heavily segmented show. It's our sound of our time, and then you have some very, very memorable voices at the Amamo. Compute Ghana, Ebwaye, passion for technology, lifeline properties, and Agbeve Herbal Center. I want to show you the same day, sound of our time, Ebremo. May hear some segment and a year cosway, and also Cocoa Milk, Ostek Properties, almost yen Sasira, Obapa Product, Waraube Cheki, EcoBank Ghana, the Pan African Bank, your Rocksters Roofing Systems, quality and affordable. We do a lot of interviews as well on this show, including one-on-one interviews. In fact, the BIA will pay that reference point for all the big interviews in our country. So, and there is absolutely no doubt about that. In Yumekura Boyemi interviews na Ebremo, CBG, or see we stand with you. And you DBS Roofing Systems, Roofing Papa Ifie. Your discussion segment Bale Beverages, Refreshing the Nation, Weber Core, Weber We Care, Franco Trading Enterprise, Phone Papa Fie, Dependable Herbal, producers of Adom Malakio, and Imaros Limited. Omonso Ebwayin, and the discussion segment, no. Ebremo said the American at the Atuja. And we have a lot on our table this Monday afternoon. In fact, and Komoe Wohono Edo. So, in fact, still fallout from the speech of the Vice President is still on. And then we are tin same be mobile kaya now no breaking news Bremo say accident be SC ewo takrade eba Cape Coast kwan so nam so sprinter bus and passengers be 16 ewom eja to mu nyina hye tracker and this sprinter bus in head on collision and so driver and the mate omu nyina hye the editor say unsaid the bodies nowhere bent beyond recognition. Na enam so ma ene ebusua mienu manson aba wontem as to body baako ebusua ye ne dia, because you cannot identify the person just by looking at the body that we only panel was beyond repair. Intina autopsy ne omu autopsy ne so mko DNA test in some bebre, and we would be speaking with a family member omu chiremu a baby anyome kono eni enyai in the ebehwani edisa and how we manage some of these things as a country. What's the plan we have? Se base accident see na bodies ni be eshi beyond repair eyana processes no saying na isi ete. It's a big conversation I was here na yitumi have it. There's also a report on comparing hotels and a boy around the world. Now the report no shows say as a Ghana hotels bono in comparison with other parts of the world, no, as a na no shekakra yen komoa ye be sign edi intimoma yen shanen so na Omanhene Kwabena Sante atena se de me hear some segment no ebebremo na afei mo messages amode aba more thoughts, more opinions, more views. To me, it's very, very important. And mind you, sir, ubit mashe your Facebook Live, ubit mashe YouTube, ubitmashe, Twitter, follow us there, Instagram as well, and all of those social media platforms. Very, very important. Be part of our big discussions. Say Emre. Omanhene kwabena santia trase mema na kwaba na afi yemfa ye nkomo no enhyehyɛ so oman bɔkɔ de
Oh Jabiado ay bɔkɔ Dr. Khan abusuafo mamu nyina yakɔ mo fa nkyɛ me 1 week in mentimi amase mo fa nkyɛ me yi kɛse ne de onyame ya adoma ba betai yere ne ma ne abusua china yetimi akoye. But the good thing is that obone bra said yes fata nti gidie ni se erade amana kwaba ye twen se edakese n beba yina no ye beko Christ anim na yaka hallelujah amen na ohu ye mobo aswe ye swepa onyame nti na anim nkyere ne yere ene ne ma ene na busua ene adofo ahodo nyina meka because enka wa onti ase we be describe situation naturally wa onti ase until you feel it yourself no we say a more nti Dr. Khan late our happy FM on oyire ene omba ana ebusuafo nyina unua ba Lily Oforiwa and Nana Romeo well you are really supporting and edire mu nyina ya damwase. You know, Jina Bushafo and Emma Damasi. It's a shock. But I am not of that school of thought, but I am still convinced that no matter how bitter, how painful, how heartbreaking it is, we only can say because you might never know what would have been the next thing I see. And we will continue to be grateful and we will continue to be thankful. And until the basa wa tiase no. Me mpese obefo nyame ase de di na watoto na JJ na ayo te said ye wo no. Oko Harvard and I say oko eye obi school ibi. O school the St. John's and day.
Me senior high school St. John's school secondary everybody St. John's school secondary
it is school now abono me ko ka Wesley there was egu eniho maternity was egu eniho so at enti nyasa nyoma na manipa unyankon nyasa nyoma na manipa e so nipa you know onipa bia out ho it doesn't matter living long or living short. It's the impact
you make.
It's the impact the fashion team. And a bear woman cried apart from so through Yamia Humobron na hoarding and na adom nanim tiatoso. Just be ready on every blessed day, say. Unyamina ni tutu nipa na monsi dear open our wedding. Oyo. So I just say. And I will encourage everybody. Even though we continue to say we are not in good times, no. The Bible that we lean on no catch say. And more than the embeba. Yeah, the good thing is that Onyame will always make us feel that we have a God that we are serving. Enti yebusha yako na ma encourage you bia enne ewie the 11th of April you know
2020.
Yeah, April platform bi ohonom na ya preko.
Mo aye wo mo April.
Ya preko na ye chairman. Wow ya preko MPP.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Preko, Deputy Director Communications.
Exactly. April 4 na me pass me course pa na me hu say ampa me hu say standogbe wo Samia Oku.
Yes, standogbe ye.
Me hu say liba bebre wo April bebre.
Samia Oku was yesterday.
Yeah, bebre. Standogbe na da ben.
And 11th, yeah.
Okay, 11th.
And then standogbe.
Okay. The omo man of France
and then I think we'll be in the age at Facebook. Say 40, is it 40?
47 or 47.
Yeah, 47 or so.
And
Okobio.
Your copper
46. Okay, 46.
Oh, he's a young guy. Say, or maybe very young guy. It's a young guy.
Yeah. 46.
Mechiano.
Now, who's your man will be?
So a young guy. Intino Mechiano na Samuel Ku, another young man. You know.
No, Samuel Ku a young man. I understand. Now,
very young.
Because the 46, a young guy.
So a young guy. Now, the physique now look very good. You know, I'm saying that. You are looking of Ubi at 350, but fortunately for him,
46.
Oh yes, a young man. Now we are going independence on my way. Oh, please don't go there. Oh, a young guy. Samuel Kumudi offers him. Nah, me who say nipa be brain so me who say.
You also stand up how many years?
Oh, VP.
Hey.
Na me senior brother na ka o say obi cho afi kura. Obi cho one day kura. Eno awo crowd. Obi don't have you.
In a stand up happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, come stand. Nah. Yeah, free sir.
My meaning come away.
Oh, good.
This accident, I see you.
Yeah.
Na car na loaded from Takwa. And obefa Takra de.
Deni pashe na.
Deni pashe na. In the watra Takra de atra da boa say abanenim kakre be careful mo.
Okay.
Brian na one sa cars ye fa boy. Head-on collision.
Zane kusi deni pashe no.
Yeah. Eja tomo sprinter nipa 16, including a 2-year-old, right? Omu nyina she dwerebe. And articulator and so driver and the mate. Omu so she dwerebe. And the situation is bodies, no?
Yeah.
Because they were
bodies will be
in the man's was a Ford. Yeah, a Ford. Yeah. Because the bodies were bent beyond repair. No? Is it a busuya man's so aba ho?
And I'm be a model test here was away.
So much me DNA.
Ashi dwerebo we rasa.
Oh yeah, much me DNA.
Njoma ko ye afa.
Ba se nsema aba ho na me pesa me ne family fo ne ba ko edi enkomo.
Okay.
Edi ne ram na eyam. Enyam.
Yes.
Okay. Enyam da. Edi no.
Hello?
Enyam den. Hello? What mean ka? Ana homa na te kwa na. Hello? Okay. Okay, let me see. Enyam. Hello, Enyam. Hello. Okay. Too bad. Ahomano my problems kakra. But
Kese omotimi ayesa a test na ama dey na apie film aba, you know. Na bi wuka kwan so asem ya, you know, nyame adom ode me call ntotro so.
Yes.
Me call witness me senior brother Alex Bom ne baba wedding.
Okay.
Na Pamela Machao, I wish you well in your newfound life awoko. Bibia nko kama mfama wa wadenim. The Mikohu Kakran will be from Accra to Introtroson. Me who say a year on our base only be
No, on mine. I'm not sure.
Yeah, me who said most of the accidents they see were aquational. Yani criti. Inti Enyam say even though you're sprinter, Enyam so the camp sprinter for you. Didi kai sprinter for Nankasano. Chase and chase or quanasono. Obi. Say more passengers no from Insawam to Nkoko to Kumasi no horrible.
No omun loaded from station.
Omu boja say a jankasao omu per passenger. Na the way omu see overtaking no. Just say ntina on say nkwanhia sia anotimi ya hia mane broso no. Ana kwan kakra bi na ye bia tum wo. Otra suhumo de bia tum kakra no. Oh God. And I'm asking inti say bibi kra twam hwese kakra na wo so a bibi age agu the sprinter for natural this weekend work and I don't know whether this weekend be unqualified drivers na ewo ya kwan so there I don't know majority of them so no they are drunkards among we wins because yeah I stopped some of them you know a problem na any chopper and I'm saying what tikemo one who say unua na o brother no kunu wa tipsy one who say car no kwa otimi kwa edika ba kwa chi otimi kwa ti ko da other lane him
na obi ehwe no
na say rasta bo papa na man like papa it dey feel say bia BBC Masa, you found who I could in my block a quine baby 3 minutes. Bino. Ya koya upana wa ese koto moja.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm surprised, eh? Nipa timbio. Said the you said the girlfriend and the boys too. Pa mu na muso no bia nka kana. Say him come say, "Eh. Na mo nim ka nika." And ye di mochi for almost about 300 meters. And ye mom na ye diet him from mochi. And this is just after Linda Door. Are you serious? But also, or the speed is cars here going to containers, or the speed is a time or share the name of the H3. No, say traffic and will be pierced to bam because I kept to peer cap before Sir Barriers or my free capacity main or pierce to Sano. That is own to me and Cortez. Or you find just what bought cars to pam. Or you find chance it was a crowd, a quine channel one. I'm not necessarily. Or you find chances in it, or you find chance. Oh, I'm an enemy. Or I'm an enemy. Or you find chance. Me quite a minimum that. Konongo so atre wi a wo fro bi po kakra bi wonom no me me wo se ayi enua o ma tainia ana akwa bi esi no kura chok it is ese ka ne kwa na o ya chok kwa no alok e je the third one no eyi fa so obi on the fast no eyi fa so na ka ne ba de je yeah na de ne yakoyo na be hwe e ba san so a say a lot of these drivers confusion obi because they na ba no obi enti e ba nyame ado eno ba na ne tiri tuto ba bi ana ne to ko share wuram sura oh no ma cause weekend we no it just imagine say a teba straighter in me car ni akasa hodu aka nyina no okwara se waba I'm telling you no ma eti so yakwazo no na wo hwe load ahodu a twitwa kwan me koba enya de kitwa wo it's not a joke ana ade ba ko side dangerous and in kronkro ahodu to say konongo no a highway for one. Yeah. I almost still or more Konongo Krona, Bibia, Konongo, Jomu Zabia, Kabi, Kona, Kabia. I think that's what they think. It's almost truck running cry, and I say, almost drive or Kronum Krana. I won't even say, a Domu Krom, but one in your modia, I acquire, and you brave also any pair coba. Moto pass and a cab is sua moto. But say, this weekend here, and you better call the rules how. Now, there, Yan say, your question, I quite say COVID, no. Oh, you're careful, very careful. Obiamani tie. Wash your oil. Wash your be why careful. Car me be BM. Wipe or be. Why you careful? I walk on. Now, Obin so no so no dear drop bro so no fan in kwanye or the diagro. No so kosa.
Man, Mami say menya guy na. Ayam.
Yes, sir.
Aha. Sisi ade ahomane ye.
I'm not good in the account, so we can switch to English. I'll be very grateful.
Oh, you can. You're not good with the account, huh?
Yes, please.
Okay, no problem. So, you had a family member involved in that accident, right?
Yes, please.
Male or female?
Male.
How many years?
48.
Oh, he was 48 years.
Yes.
A resident of Takwa?
Yes, please.
Wow. Okay. So what's the situation? Have you gotten the body?
Thank you so much for the opportunity and good afternoon to your team and cherished listeners. Today is barely 3 weeks. The accident happened on 22nd of March 2022. A dark day for Takwa and also for Ghana as a whole. We reported on Wednesday, 23rd. To Elimina Police Station. From there, we proceeded to Cape Coast where the bodies were conveyed to for identification, which we did on that Wednesday. We returned again to a police station to write a statement. We were advised that the statement will be later conveyed to a quorum, which will be submitted to a judge. A judge will sign the form to authenticate our identification for the doctor also to go ahead with the pathological test. So that was done on Wednesday. We met one-on-one with Ibrahim, who is at the reception, the front desk of the Cape Coast Mortuary. He assured us that in a matter of a week, they will finish the process and also give us the green cards for us to convey our bodies away. So a week later, we called. According to Ibrahim, we are still in the process. I spoke with Simon Sargent, and he also confirmed the same thing that they are within the process. Last week, Tuesday, I was at the Elimina police station, and the sergeant narrated the same stories to me, the process they are going through. So I told him I cannot convey the same repetitive story to my family. They wouldn't be convinced. So if he can aid me with a recording, they said no, it's not professional. So I further pleaded with him, which he allowed. So we went on air with my family. He explained a few dimensions to the whole drama. Our desire at this point is that we should be giving the body. Honestly speaking, the accident is one of a kind, in the fact that what is left there is referred to as a child body.
Mm-hmm.
Identifying the relatives is a tug of war to the extent that even another elder family has to come with their faith beliefs in God to evoke the body for their identity. As I speak now, the sergeant confirmed after last week that all male bodies were identified by all of various families. It is only one of the female family that raised that a red flag of DNA test. So because of that DNA test, they are holding on to all other bodies until that process is complete. After last Tuesday, Sergeant at Elimina Police Station confirmed the fact that the doctor from Accra came to Kokos to take the specimen to conduct or run the DNA test. But unfortunately, the doctor cannot release the DNA test to them until the doctor receives a cover letter. That is a request letter from the police to authenticate the request before the doctor can also release the test. And Elimina Police Station by Father Simon says that he has written his request. Now the letter is at the regional level. The region has to also write a cover letter for the letter to be sent to Accra. After last week, the letter is still not, or the letter has not still reached Accra. It means it is still within the bureaucracy, which I motivated him. I encouraged him to push forward for us. Honestly, he also assured us that by the close of last week, they will be able to make a headway. I spoke with them not too long ago, and still, according to them, they've not heard anything. Meaning, it's the same old story package.
The same old story. Okay, let me get some clarity on some issues. And say, 3 weeks ago, you breaky news of the accident. No, where you opportunity of watching the video. But Empire FM, your page on Facebook, your live stream, no, video of that accident, no, you would appreciate accident ayeka ho asemi and how aniomasi call any nipa iwu any nipa ehye in that particular accident. It's really terrible. Into Oba Facebook Asempa 94.7 FM, like our page and get to watch our live stream. Now also the benefit of the video as the accident happened 3 weeks ago. Enyam, so number one is, have you identified the body of your brother?
Yes, we did.
Through which means, please?
Well, I was in the company of the wife together with my senior immediate brother. When you look at the video, you could see the struggle they went through before the party.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them had their head, their face stretched out. And my brother was one of those who had their face and their head stretched out. So, luckily enough, his face and head was not bent much like others. So, we were able to use the facial image and also use his teeth to identify him.
Oh, okay. His teeth?
Yes, his teeth. The teeth.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you sent him to the mortuary yourself or the police did?
Before we arrived on Wednesday, they were all conveyed to Cape Coast morgue.
Okay.
But they were not put into the fridge. So the procedure, after we identified, and the judge also authenticates our identity after a few questions, then the body was now conveyed into the morgue.
Okay. So having gone through that identification process with authentication from the judge, as you rightfully said, how come it's become difficult to get your body back for the funeral?
Yes. The argument or the standpoint of the police is that it is more of law than the emotions we are attaching to it. This is their words. One, they are saying that until all families identify, they cannot release any of the bodies. We agree with them. So we gave them a week, which all male bodies were identified. So that should be enough for the release of the bodies. But again, they are also pushing an argument that once a DNA test is being carried or undercarried on the female bodies, there is no way they can release any of the body until that cycle is complete. Which we feel that no, once all male bodies are identified, they can equally release the bodies. But they are still on that point that they will not release the body until that DNA test is completed. And the funny aspect is that the letter requesting for the DNA test, as I speak, is still at the regional level, has not even gotten to Accra for even the release of any of the body.
And for you as a family, you seem to be running out of patience, right?
Honestly.
Why so? Have you fixed the date for the funeral?
Yes, we did. Honestly speaking, if you look at the body, I refer to them as a child body.
Yes.
It's not a body that will be kept for too long. One, it's not everything you can breathe on air. Two, if you know the positions the disease hold for the family, it has hold the family stand still. It's excruciating pain. It's grievous. We cannot stress the pain too long. As long as it remains there, it holds every activity of the family. So we are agitating the early burial at least will ease way for certain things to be carried out in the family. So we feel that it should be released to us as early as possible. We have set a date, which is 23rd coming weekend.
You fixed the date. You fixed the date for the funeral
yes.
As 23rd, right?
Yes.
23rd of this month.
Yes, this month. And meanwhile, we had wanted to convey the body close to Volta.
Is your brother married?
Yes.
With kids?
2 kids.
Wow. And his family is in Takwa? I mean,
yes.
his immediate family?
Yes.
What did he do when he was alive?
It's a past student of UMAT. He completed in the year 2010, mechanical engineering. He was an expert to Mali for a number of years. He also works with Gensa. I think his last company was Gensa. Gensa. But the contract ended, which he was terminated. The appointment was terminated temporarily. But it's a multi-talented person. He's into construction, into mechanical engineering. So before the accident happened, he was called to supervise a road work at Suedro. He was the one who supervised a road work at Kohwe. So the contractor called him to supervise a work at Suedro. So it was on that way, heading towards Suedro, before he met the mysterious and the abrupt departure.
Wow, by saying his departure was mysterious, what does that mean? Because we know he died through an accident.
Yes, but you and I cannot really explain. We can only tell that it is an accident. Accident does not happen until it is caused. I wouldn't go into detail. Let's leave it on the blunt side.
Why the family has done some consultations already? I mean,
I wouldn't
spiritual.
be on the air to at least go further beyond where I have reached.
Where you've reached, but you suspect this was not a natural death.
It cannot be natural.
It was not just a mistake of an accident.
Mistakes are plotted, but let's leave it there.
Wow. Okay. So now, would you be changing the funeral date then?
If we are unable to go through this week to get the body, then we'll have no choice but to restart our date.
The only thing holding the body now is because of the DNA test on the other female bodies, right?
Exactly. And then the surgeons confirmed the fact that the doctor has finished running the DNA test. What is holding the whole process is their bureaucracy, which is not convincing enough. If we are in the digital era of Ghana today, where males within twinkling of an eye can be seen, and bureaucracy will be a deficient on the side of the police to this level, frustrating the bereaved families, is highly unfortunate.
Anyways, let me thank you and then keep us posted on any new development, okay?
All right.
Okay. Thank
you very much for the opportunity. I highly appreciate it.
Thank you. Accept our condolences as well.
Thank you.
Okay. So that's a Yam Ja, only a family member of one of the deceased, in that fatal accident I see about 3 weeks ago. Sad development there. But on the brighter side of life, we say, Obi, good afternoon to you and to Omanhene. Please kindly wish my second born, Professor Freebody Appear, a happy birthday. And may the Almighty God continue to bless him and his family. Professor Freebody Appear, happy birthday to you. Live to be 94.7 and beyond. You're also an April born. This from your dad, Mr. President, in Denmark. And I've gotten a lot of messages from Heart of Folk fans saying we should not jubilate about the penalty awarded to Kotoko. Yabeba ho na yababi di hearts any Kotoko match na ho enkomo. You can also keep your messages coming through na yenhwe enti Oman. But this is where we are. Yeah.
Come on, say Ebusian de obi odi musa no. So Tofoma, the Ebusian has every right to our beliefs and their beliefs, And Hokra, they are not really fault him, but on channel on the energy, towards a successful funeral and what afterwards, don't meet my yama a year or my those kind of things, I think there are realities to that. Some of these realities to that effect, but we spend too much energy, so I say, on trying to obinyamianim the queen sebi inti se obi na man a free man. Oh, brother, no rule and no play my Busiano. Is he coming to play that role again? It's painful, very hurting, heartbreaking. So I don't think that all families should start moving away from that mindset. Say, Anna Obine, a coon, Obine, ye, we know. The opposite coon, Obine, Okuni, we are. Not the all pay free panono. What would that Uncle Fair no so account? And honestly, sometimes, you are tempted to go that tangent because of maybe acquiring any partner for. It will be anywhere. Will be a one what on where the people raise suspicions and eyebrows and all those things. A brand here tough from Akitesia tough for a cocra 99 years a crato for man. We will still go and ask said yeah kuno. A bisa normally na say a coach say normally no normally be hintai. So what I said, Jubako bisa no become who na coma. A bisa o koye
in the autopsy.
Yes, and no we be a biano. A brofuni in India na be advance na my. A bisa is nothing that is wrong. Dear the man pediani free even a sin to be crowned oko abodi nyansesema say there be ebiana ne the sichiri hu nsem no e was through do ebi wan e form do ebi won so enuane bi odidi na e say ebi won say blood clot ebi won say brain can no pompo na e boy tiri say brain tumor ni sa na no e di ewu ache ne de ko share before so inti enyoma ni bi won so we also need to develop the kind of a mindset me ankasa minia na no da o tu kwan. Say a day before, and this one to all of us, a day before we took wine, or call for nation, nor they call fitting shop, called tall ties, mono share ties of changing the oil, BBA. Said Nipana, o me a tiny. O me a mono come by, and Ghana 4 feet of form. You are bad that you be. I'm when you're careful, so if you have to me pay Ghana 4 feet of 4, I'm when you're careful. O Georgia filling station or no bufu kramano. Me ebi asa to pay Radio Gold Zongo Junction. Ye tofu share to the board no. No the phone tu na so sa de hu ya say
obufu.
Yeah obufu no. O hu ya say car na ye petrol. This is a massive chon and gum. Sasa. And we are quick to say I'm sorry. We are so quick to say I'm sorry.
Na say obu na so when who say this.
Me bus madam tawaso na tia say me catch oh me awo me na me so ya okay bu na me so me kem na me so me.
Na so pa.
Na bi ya pump no.
Ya tro.
Yes. And na me jira me catch say madam me to petrol. Oso me awo de to no tan. Na say you phone na ye mu oso me awo adan. Na me so yo. Afa owie na akwa si no. Ano say patron so pede. Na say me petrol so ye mehu owo ni say guniti. Da me patcho. Da patcho. Then the manager. Then what good is a ma? It's a good thing is that. Only pa me nam no.
Yeah.
Onim kamu. It's a rules and almost no. Manager ni pay free is about so. Me start me ahwe. We have to push the car. And then no obi a me kokoma se no. Time wasted. Now again like I say on me mo ma won be bi. Omu ade nyina wi flash me nyina we answer no so ama me free fuel.
I'm free fuel.
For the inconvenience and all. And the issue is, Ghanaians are always quick to say sorry, but they will not change from those attitudes. Even when you get to the pump, so-called Esikafona mum fize money scan, you are right. Udu filling station now fish him. Dumja neja phone it no. Now for that mum fish him because oh you big man. Or you big woman.
It just is only a bufu.
Just Susana bufu. Ube wukwa. Enye benyu. Ube wukwa.
Obi am planning reward.
Ube wukwa. I don't get it. Yeah, hano, yeah, the title says I'm dear nani power abrabum. Oye wine. What do filling station now? Won't be roll down for just 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
And you move for now, Obia Hontono. Now, no big man, some or big woman, some.
But that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, but
engines is
I don't get it.
It doesn't even make sense.
Because a big man. On rock off a man. I'm so Omanhene be hunting. There's Omanhene easy. Oye wine. We are taking a lot of things. Safety measures, be bro. You are torn JJ. It's a serious. It's a bribia dano. You have a problem. Come out. I'm want to know. It's we don't take responsibility. Filling station attendant na mu boom brand so. Ebe no nya kukudu kra catch your mind say dumuja.
Dumuja.
It's be same. Enye ho na oba kire say wo the best of phones ayebu no. No say for. Ube wukwa.
And Omanhene we na dey bia me kwa. Many fuel attendants na ekon say. Unim say wunya e park na okase park ya na wugina ya no wabo we no say bie and am say e was say me do me jansa na ma bie we but no wunya park ya no wasati bo we no papa bie ade na manimu
dumjano you see because we penoma cheap and we take a lot of things for granted oni pa no kraba orientation kakra dem from car ni park obu ha mpa no onim no akono pacho me da say ene wa mapa wa bo ye be ye adwuma na mama uja ne nko from enum man na phone so ka me wi minute num pe na watima to an komo so I wish now call back na ni pa call back catch your mind no Omanhene say be rock of hey baza found quite a few. Oh, you come up to mommy. And I said, so, because Omanhene call report to Omanhene boss.
Boss,
the boss rather will be coming after the guy, not Omanhene.
Yeah.
So please, let's empower the people who work at these sensitive stations to know their right. A painful, maybe back to common. Fit a phone careful. Oko your tie here. But say, Mom, cock or quantum organizer, will be me pump you, be 1055. Now, I will carry you pump it at 55. Oh, Abion. I don't get it. Nakaya pumpy, Sikwasu, or any baby, anybody say, it's not a joke. Why yet to be beyond the Beko school? Afraid the uncle Sinkosia, or Makosia Koreiba, Cape Coscromo baby. Kain and a tire 2 sprinter in him crying. Hey, oh, the pictures are here. It's not a joke, just to say. It's not a joke. Our conference suffer. Now, we're suffering. We're suffering our conference of. Carol the baby was, ye, medical works will be good to be tired. That's fair. Oh, Yamina, you have a deal with him, but your carelessness. It is all the car come Moby. Teach you so change the tie. Teach you so I could to see punch a piano. No one, you know, when you know now you also do your gut into only panel. We only panel. Yeah, who can say, car now all your time to call it back, call back. No, a fuck on. No, a baby. Obi last two boot a chair as Ashanti region a bra for it and bra me fish and I'm sure Mumbu Kakra but not time punch on your could to decide any be shame no way at the end John boys but the Yaja Maza Unyamiko say you two boot a breaky Kakrana slow down a yet Miricania the banner no call Americana the two boot you know skills I can't eat Kakra no you can't take some of these things for granted man we they know the chalk you know a more friends a chalk share canvas. Obi buy bassa. Here come, Ajiego from. In the ending, Ajieg. Na can it here 2 aquashebina, cano, body no, aquashare in Murabimu on. Just imagine another conversation. Yeah, my memo so much more quite channel. So I say, I will appeal to the assemblies. Some 300 meters afar. So I say, yes, you can't run away from that system. But we should make their safety a priority. Some 300 meters away from the main road, especially in corner highways. It's important because so free a just so back Accra. It's true. A horrible. And the Aquan, the Asai who say, cars do not pimp in a crash baby room or quano, a business quan hosa. Foreign cars are Acacia Casenso, Omuba, Amunoma Seno, Omuna Bishine, Omutimura. No, they go about the meters afar. You now Najuna Memebano. I'm a social ameba. Away. And we are all looking at this unconcerned. It's a Ghana na yachichire there. Yachichire ye konsugu da ayo sonyemu. Ye hwese de nkra na ebenyunagu because we are not ready to move away from the talking and then action whatever it is. Papa so bekan bureaucracy power Ghana no to a retarded development. Bureaucracy paper back o dey
here say
you see DNA officers be 22 all in the name of double cross checking ebe we echi no na nka one cross check crank. So this country, all of us we keep contributing on daily basis to the mess of this country. We don't change power for Ghana's development too. We change power
for individual interest
to enjoy. That's the country we are building. Yes, it's said to me, say, yes, I said, yes, said to me, say, Nana doing a bushian now for the DBA. It's almost connect your mama's in the bushian now for me, DB. Who told you that you to me, you change? It's not true. It's not true. When they are slim with flat stomach in opposition, when they come to power for 4 and 8 years, their development, their constant level of development. You compare Ghana's development to personal development of these politicians. It's your mind. Now, my been creating to come use number plate. Ghana. Because we do status view
in life.
It's Ghana and they say no, there's no number plate. No, but now me use to me number plate. Now scratches
why we
are developing this country. We are developing individuals. For them to become kings and kingdoms. It honestly speaking. It cannot be the responsibility of the road safety authority.
Yeah,
it cannot.
Personal, because safety
cannot.
here,
It cannot.
Ultimately, safety is a personal responsibility. Number one, personal responsibility.
I don't know why.
In Obi Kase Obi, in other countries, you fetch your own fuel. In the one na obesi.
Our level of understanding in those things. Before we get to that point, still some of us we attempt for them to educate us, and we also try it and see. But or engage you. So when we get to that point, well,
filling stations that
yes, because when you're an opportunity, you see, it is all in this country. And your call prayers, you call Muslimi, call ye really and ye Jumani Bia. Na me call your mom, then me catch you. Messi ejira momo kiosk na get on the phone chara so. Madam, I'm here. Me Jessica, I'm talking to my mother. Me say, hey, Erade, I come the course and I can't down. Because when say that the end because Madam, I'm talking to my mom.
Can you believe it?
Charlie. Can't Omanhene say, man for problem with Omanhene. Omanhene say, what be jumem? It is sabi, man patrol me for back say, man na idea. But on family, on no fi say, on no momo or boam me or boam me. On no family, momo no dey say ta, on na wo pe biaye. So there are a lot of things in this country. If we don't really shift and get them addressed properly, as we speak now. Ekwanya yetite mu nyina wa akra Kumasi road no bi abembam se bibi no me kono omo tete kwan eyi portos no mai abembam enu kwa accident prone situations wo ko twa ba bi kakra wo fail honom no okoya akọ mountains into car na eba no se onim kwan no so yi a oh minia ebe yi wa fa akire ba bi kura too much and Mr. Minister
pothole party.
Yes.
Oh, I'm the
contractor for be a party for this and then we can
capacity.
Oh, the capacity be now check on the Kurana. Now when you page now was a Sakota and Gugu. Oh, this is already at Tiafa. Oh, PBA. Ye PBA, no. Or Matitim Basa, patches, Basa, Accra Kumasi Road. Okobro half across from Prempeh College I want to our country so and Obisumeku. Kwana are really dangerous. A lot of photos. So on them kwana so padia. Even though my stretch me but on them kwana so dia over to us William CCR. It miss driver for even from Sofo Obi. Sofo Obin. Area Honma Kono. Oh, kwana papa. Papa. It's Mesre. We continue to be the challenge we have as a country. Then you now back to leadership. But if leaders also don't demonstrate seriousness and focus and the ability, to punish and to expose their owner, they be adano. And the chronicle story, you know. Now Obika say, assume see yebi, obinti yebi. Now me kwa me Kwabena obi etwa red light na ko twa red light che dia and Kase Jackson twa red light and aso esi twa red light na anchi obi amene akochi me nti oman no we need to fix every mindset a week mindset that to me issue to a yetimi di baller ekogu gatem that mindset no some mindset na ye do kwotena officer your thinking is that the next 2, 3, 4 years, no, you need to build at least 4, 5 houses in Accra, 2 in your village, and then 1 for your comfort. That mindset, no, we need to change it. That mindset now, in your position, baby, I will be as auto and do job, so you're suffer, and then I suffer, I'm going to take advantage of our vulnerability. That mindset now, a hospital. Now we are Juma in the name of Ghana. Now the mindset should change. And until as a politician about me, I could catch you say, yeah, they buy a Juni Ghana who too much. It is their trust to infer that. And they say the Juni Ghana will be. I say a dream. I say a dream. Sempa FM. Blow be a animal mutisabet, let's say, so much. It is a baby. So I think this country, we should all move from a certain point. At least The Ghana interest should supersede, especially when Yankase national security document continues to remind us of our core values to the patriotic aspect of it, and then the love for the country. If you don't have these values, you cannot develop the other ones now. All basket. So what pepper so sacrifice there. A combination of odonis and pepano. Ebe boam waiting a jump higher for country Ghana.
Yeah.
Timisre?
Yeah.
Obi. Misre bebre. A driver for a year recruit to mama maka a shan do a key. Station masters are the donor to omodi peche. The biada omodi peche.
Booking fee
yeah, what did he peche? This no, there's nothing like creating something out of something for us to see that the driver unions they are making huge impact.
Yes, stations now are a mess.
Now they're expecting the government to come and do pavements.
A reflection of how this country has been run over the years.
In a mess.
Yes, station and the station in Accra. Apart from Achimota, now the irony is so they say. Even the station to international standard, no, it is not patronized though. I say, we are yempa the papa. It yepedi at the chimney. Keba na china I pay mobina basa. And no now obekona bus is ne bua faso. And the station masters no edges gasa nothing. No accountability, nothing.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's really bad.
A man for some to Kumasi match a match Nibina or Mobano, a Quanya driver for no Dodona Kakano. Unia, I respect everybody with new opinion, but behave like a Ghanaian. Because Mister sometimes Mister may see a risk from you.
Of course.
That's what has a risk for me. So it has only pan on
yes,
only pan. And when the crown, Minya could do a costopolan cruisabako, now overtaking Basa. Now, Mister say, oh, machine, risk for Ghana. What's a hazard? Bag, quite you overtaking for quite rough roads and money Paris scheme at drivers the other side. Oh, you're going to brand tribute in fear in Namaza. Why? On a simple Omanhene don't Omanhene me here. Because all the Bob here, now we have to waste our time and be here.
Of course.
Oh, seems I know him Omanhene. You will remember the number. You see the problem? You see the problem?
Oh, baby, why hazard?
And I'll kosa. I mean, Onyame domo kakra, Mamma Unisa Muninami a pet, and then a crack. One at the end is Ubenya V8. Are you serious?
Now, what power hazard?
Very serious. You flout everything in this country because you are driving a
V8. Police ones, I don't know what conditioning or Macomb. Almost who V8 they are disabled. And I think it's something we have to seriously work on.
Now, say a system, sir. Maybe a damn parent your own coffee watchable. And a more changing the mindset. Nobody must stop V8.
Hey.
Especially
Lexus, the
Obi. It's no did this, no more flat losses. You know, Bibia, Jigu.
And there are some of the people who complain the most.
Bibia, Jigu, or mining. We keep telling you people that Ghana is just one Ghana. It is not an NDC or MPP Ghana. If we don't start arranging ourselves, Abambi ho eti ye begudi newu Abambi ba ye nya supportive and all those officer we obi ana me nkoye sa unifato bia na o man kotimase sebi manu ti sunaso ba fine so you ni ewi eche wana na oye no enye ono ana na oye no so at eti misraw wo ye Ghana ni a osora no pa. The pledge alone should encourage you. We have a lot of national songs ebema wo mindset ni mu ada ho because when you pray 5 times a day. Now the love for your country anywhere.
Near the things we do in this country.
All things that we because we continue to be beneficiaries. Yeah. And contractor funds I contract. Obi Misre Makawada. I don't know, Dr. Mr. Makwata, lawyer. Any engineer Christian Alaji Abbas, I think that's the name. Mr. Mama contractor for Juma. The safety of drivers and pedestrians and all those people they should factor it in. Contract a main road or two amna anymore. She
nothing.
Kromano no na kofa obi ayituma abechichiri duafia bi. E dia hyehe tokron bi ma. Why?
It's not proper.
Aye,
One other thing, so they say, I recall some year this nationwide project of fixing cameras on our roads. So cameras, no, what are they supposed to do? No, I remember the end say even within Accra, in areas and say the idea about a cost even within Accra, man, unam down some and another areas traffic na so kokono. I want to say where they are so red, obi ejina, obi no obi everywhere chi. She no ni wama betwem. And Oma Utizu so wants a camera boho. And I'm like, there's our cameras a capture them. Because if the cameras a capture card and name who car and number, it should be easy to trace some of these people. Yes, our camera win. I don't think say just for police for we better now control room. Now almost videos of what's happening on our roads, keke. We should begin to action some of these things. Who say, we are following up on you to deal with you.
Serious after the Juma serious in this country. There will be little space for the politician to maneuver. There will be little space for the corrupt acts and attitudes to be moving around.
Yes.
Esan said the Biamika. In Tokrono Dawson. I did them to say so many. That we are suffering. Every blessed day we are suffering. And for example, this Baumia lecture I'll call the vice president of the land. You know, everybody is talking the pluses and the minuses and all those things. So here, man, you're saying free man. Now, the facts in the bar are those facts and realities. 99% realities. Point is that those realities. Let's change the country. Say, and we are suffering in our ABC. Yes, we are going through a bit, but we are suffering in also remedy to the situation they find themselves in.
Yeah.
Is the government giving us that hope? What is the government demonstrating? So because buying the country say Ukraine, COVID to be destroy economies. Now, so buying all kind expenditures are doing your demand or demonstrate. Some of them are
wasteful expenditure.
Wasteful. I buying to me can't just say 12 times. We no more than this year, no. Ushenya me ni madabraka unya ba kura. I buy gusu to talk us. I buy gusu ye parties. I buy gusu say sike ni kwazo say no. I buy gusu matokroma corruption no koso. I buy gusu ye ebusuani namfo amamu. No, it's not possible. It's not. It is a buying but na so. Me say who sika say the enkwa na be public officer. Your man who can say
who taste now so
yes. What you want man who can you inform say we this you and you inform say yakwa. You have come in to serve the country Ghana. There are things that naturally personally will be my 100 times. Yeah. But because of
once you take on public office,
you need to manage the situation.
Because every move you make sends signals. In that argument, say, oh, me na me call my bro dada.
No, me restaurant. House number or Ghana, will be house number. We don't have a problem if every day crowd call lunch, or London Sababaka. That was in your private capacity.
Absolutely.
We don't have a problem with that.
Absolutely.
When you occupy public office, please, say, who treat you to talk from a subject matter for conversation.
Yes. Unless you're able to prove to us, every trip outside the official way,
have fun. No problem with that.
But once you go on the state office,
I don't know, but if you get public office, please, you are not the Messiah. Please drown it into their ears. They can't be messiahs. They are our servants.
Yeah.
If are the best word, they labor for us to enjoy. Because we are taking care of you. That ego say we are self-made and we came, we are fully then there. We are self-made of free.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we are self-made of free. Free because the privileges that you are enjoying, a triple amount, baby, no, Jano, it will take time for you to get there. But a triple amount.
Yeah.
Please. Who are self-made of free politics? Who are self-made of free politics? Who are self-made so that city politics? What do you mean? Over several countries, any such by we. Any can kabinana. Any betting on Mama Sunana. Any yet me approach you, Rana. And our officer do my solution for what is happening in the country, Nana. Please, nobody is self-made in the world. I agree. I mean, nobody disagree, but self-made any way. Because all who was Sika Kwat Bill Gates, who the product been about Bontin and Nipa patronizing. It is a dummy who more broby and what you might ding and you focus on nuclear. Munya say no. You can't be self-made and lord it over. Who are you? We are all servants to ensure that the country moves forward in a positive manner. We cannot say the pace America could do. You ever say do America pace? It's impossible. But we have to demonstrate that and no more year to inano except for Tasi bit medu sabiao and to the opposition. Bibia ba mubogu. Sana Ghana opposition in all this time immemorial. Bibia ba opposition parties, whether MPP and this opposition mubogu. Everything mubogu. Ask the NDC whether they will take away e-levy.
So
Busom.
Sir, I say don't get your account.
What's the name?
Oh,
please. I don't just have political talk. Then no ma edidi omo nyima ba omo bo omo twetwem no twetwem. Obi na ozo we na betia. Me say omo the NDC pa omo ka je say leave omo twetwem. No, they say something near your politics. So you can hold them on.
In your fashion manifesto.
Yes, they should tell us that omo ba omo twetwem. And nobody can say Nami Adum 2024 you be just say omo be can trust say you be twetwem. There should be a proof that oba
if the general secretary speaks, that is like the party.
No, he cannot be entirely correct. He can speak in his personal capacity. It depends on what and where he was speaking and the powers that he had out of that time. If the party's position is well spoken to, yes, fashion say yay at it we did the bregana ba. Yes, I see e-levy from the one. And once you can yempe, yaba, yabasa maroto na suspended no, yabasa diaba rather than the e-levy. Ye him. If you banner Benina more first 3 months about 2 new coaches, and before your defi, it is e-levy is carabua gazo. The same soup. The same soup. That is why most of the things Obisi Baumia walked us through history, His Excellency. Yes, he walked us through history, but majority of the things he came to speak there, no. He said, it's far better than the Atino. How many Ghanaians are doing the MPP politics? You are coming to calculate percentage that in terms of percentage, this government has done far better. Hey. MPP should percentage politics. We are talking about the Ghana, all who need your water. This is a academic exercise. Then if you look at the percentage of increment in terms of petrol
and the percentage of depreciation,
yes, you cannot run away from the fact that MPP they've done well. That's what you keep saying that. When you come to the grounds, are we doing percentages? You are dealing in percentages. Why? In the midst of all these percentages, we see both sides. We see. Who pretend say when they come to power, they will change the status quo. Who almost more power. But the politician says he has no money, but when it's election time, you may be a scan free, but they be a scan back. What is about developing Ghana? Second, the number of times, number of hospitals, MPP baby agenda 1 what the number of hospitals baby.
But that's 2024. No,
numbers on baby. What are the numbers on baby? I'm challenging them. What was a 10 comma Kosubana 10. I want to cross to 10. What was a 10. Agenda 111 fantastic policy. Anyway, what do you say? Or see, now every 1 year assurance, no, and they call close of the second term.
Yes.
What the hell? All policies of government after governments, the dead. But Odomo be exit, you know. I have now when your ma say omu yesika from one casa omu guda. The how omu ye magic. Emesikaba.
My main kind message is Takana Fe, Yen Shena, Yen Father issues, and Twasona, and sorry. We said,
I remember a Pentecost for Methodist, Roman Titu, and Anglican for Vanano Palm Sunday, and also it's another subject matter. Ye will Phoebe Bia as on mine. Even the celebration of Palm Sunday will be in Kuala Brimi. They want to bring if you are making sure say obedi a bank kwani sana. No. I'm for why share me jatum. The oko can't that Palm Sunday no. But me feel me cross say ban them total ban. The feeling was so good.
It was there.
Oh, it was so good. So good.
But sir, a lot of things are now you know.
Yeah.
Oko rural areas they've still done well with those things. Urban Ghana and I say associate no matter. But we be Accra. On ne dan or team no. If you know a friend is a nine time as well say Palm Sunday or the Palm Sunday. And I won't go trouble on us. You know. And Accra Oman and the other reality they say Accra and say who pe bre ni bi atwa woko twa no en. Woko twa no en. Accra enfa.
But serious.
Accra be ko nyabe.
Me na sure say message you do not have be na ko. Ayacha David Prabami. David Pramona issue in fact me fa kwadas no bi Peterson no say hono mo de ye say na film school no commoning too much.
Oh really?
Yes. Me do na mkase bia hotels be no ba o mo commoning papa. Oh yes no me na me Peters me do na Peters for BC school and AC school bebre say oh no ma ye juma too much. That one it's a ministry be say
education.
O ma bo juma too much. For actors, they film and they studio. Oh my, I do too much.
I want to take us on the bay.
No. You have to just pass through and see. Oh, share structures. This is one of the baby. And the dining fena. Oh, I'm sure that when they are through with it now,
a senior high school.
Yes, I'm saying because a class and kasao. Oh, okay. Oh yes. I'm sure that by the close of Nana term. We should know me. And even a buakwa kwano. They are on it now. Oh, so my baby, I corner son, they are on it. So what I say, these are the things. Then we talk about the pace and then the attitude of contractors and then the Ghanaian.
And the Ghanaian.
So what I say,
that's right. I get you. We say Obi. I could see that the man is talking in pains, and I wholeheartedly agree with him in pain. I think there should be investigations into that fatal accident. May he so rest in peace. Okroyeboa Breman Benin. He again says that Obi, what you people are saying in the studio sound very sweet, like vanilla. But what you people fail to appreciate is that we are operating a family system that everybody is somebody's relative. Therefore, it puts those who have the law on their side to take action in a tight corner. The norm of the Ghanaian is that one cannot take legal action against his or her own relative. Omanhene, there is no way you can take your mother or brother or father to court.
It's not true.
Or cause their arrest if they offend you.
It's not true. If
the problem goes beyond what you are talking about, my dear brother.
It's because of mindset. Now then, sebi obi. Abroche for Omaju nebro yeswana. Anu bi mami yem from so, bi buy from so, obi kunu, obi nuya, obi ofas, obi adam from so. We agree to your settings, cultural settings. But if we make up our mind, say that's idea. Yen says BBI friend say rule of law near the Mra Edijuman. Yes, I say yen go back to the nano. No, any the system where they will do all those things for us. It's the mindset. It's painful, but you have to let your mother go through the process.
Isn't it easier said than done?
Well, but Obi, now that can say where is being practiced now? Who is to
say Article 88 of the Constitution that the criminal prosecution in our Attorney General. Say all will be initiated. Criminal prosecution in our country. And ultimate delegate sign is the police for any me prosecuting. In the ever saying the one be Attorney General. My bear president, my file as me legal advisor Attorney General. Na if FIBA mame and say FIBA ebusu ni. Na if FIBA de ebusu penya oje aware man we aba. Say Attorney General.
Oh, but I cannot run away from that. I respect all those things. But you think that those people who have been in the helm of affairs in terms of Attorney Generals or go through this process, you need to be very fair and firm.
But the other thing is when they say, we then have to ask ourselves, say, in a year, how many cases ever? How many of them are prosecution actually initiated? So we know that because the kind of family systems I are building in this country,
then we shouldn't complain again.
It's
then we shouldn't complain
yes,
again.
I agree. I mean,
then we shouldn't complain
you have people be when given the opportunity, they show that determination they want to do the work. Actually, the influences just.
But America just and then we shouldn't complain. Then our development is going to go at this pace. Nobody should complain. Nobody. They say no. Yeah, can say obi me fi aso ko bira body. Obi me fi aso ko to mu na. Na wo ko to mu na.
O de on person.
No, don't person you don't go through the process. Why? Why are we building a system where if I go to the hospital and my name is Omanhene Kwabena,
yeah, sure,
I get all the attention that I need. And when Jackson goes there, I don't know, just who Jackson. Why? Why are we building that system?
We say, good afternoon. On accident, I have a doctor friend at Kolebu who says they always prepare the accident unit for the injured during the weekends because of overspeeding and drunk driving after funerals. The police is needed on the road during the weekend to check bad driving. And my worry, man, and again, sometimes we need data to help us in our decision making to solve problems. As a country, say who say accident rate echoes during weekends. Hospitals prepare hospital beds and accident unit just because of the number of accidents about during weekends. The other agencies not connected to this. What do they do? For example, say hospitals, Ghana Road Safety Authority, plan for weekends. Ghana Police Service, MTTD, plan for weekends. Saying in response to the increasing number of accidents. So we show people so we are doing things to solve the problem. And only they are not mostly. I say if the police do that, then they should let us also know. Say effort, results being a debate, so we can measure. Obi. But this is the case where the whole wife of the government house big man voluntarily come out to expose her own as husband on massive possible corruption in the law court, only to turn around to tell the court that all that she said against her husband were fabrications.
At least here, court.
So you see how almost it is impossible to fight corruption.
It is possible. That impossibility, no. Now in Africa, because Omanhene to me fighting corruption. Africa, because Omanhene to me into an amount a so it's a catastrophe project. I mean,
Botswana is a good example. Rwanda is doing well, but even with Rwanda, no. I don't know, sir. Almost the conditions. Say a democracy like we have here, but at least
it's impossible. It's impossible. They did kind. Yeah, impossible. Yeah. Say kase ne impossible. We start doing it right.
Obi say, kwesi prempe bozo Obi. That is why relatives chop we money of. We the diasporans, when we give them money to build houses for us. But
another start, and look shameful. Unto find that no be a question womb, and the bush of phone a very good important. I'm for hey, no, be the only coming back to say, Madame Bagudia cry. What was I so easily gone? Young chain
on 1 year.
I know this guy, but cho, not covered by the break up. It was impromptu. Then you say, "Oh, but what don't assassin cross account? One could be that way. The guy is now
I find it.
Yes. Hey, yes.
I mean, the
you don't know what they go through.
No, but I mean, put your man.
Why?
What would you rather? Because me, I would rather.
I know where could the a lot of agents now must move the internet and the Facebook about social media more advertising. You may see that now. You may say, "No more fire in your more Ghana. We boom come sino." Oh dear, Montum was. Oh, no, cost behind the scenes. Some of these estate developers.
But let's expose some of them.
The way they are treating our own Ghanaians. What brewa room? I mean, they them see because do America, me sent ade mako 6. President is saying mashamata dia kasa kwaguso. No, they are lifestyle or kobasa. Umya me chen kunfu.
Oh.
No, they are lifestyle or koba. Na unim. Me nim se ni problem kro mu ni pegema. So what to asase? One more scafa to a down, said that we because the investment out there brown. Where is it down in so manner? And come an assassin
and now what's your tongue? and East Legon assassin just watonwa almost $500,000 as the person watonwa di
oti we kwasa bi na asa epeja ne yawo ne you know obi what's saying into a sheer system in the last year so yeah over 51 years yes
it was back to ground zero.
It's not a joke or off
and then you know he
na hold there na be that's said John 12 for aba
John 12
for na aba na joke where say no be catch we na me no ko chiri tuma na unya na me nya no o hu se nya na me oh, who's sitting near me? People don't know what our brothers and sisters go through outside.
In this hand, John 12 for number say, Aquani be trace can back and I was fed.
No, to me from Dynasty. You will see 8 bedroom. I'm a woman crown. What a caretaker of the house. I found that.
The Emmy Yanis is cannot of fire. On and for the Yadi Mutu. Mutu ni tuoza fiaka siene preconcherni we're dealing with.
I'm just throwing this warning to some of the estate developers, so called. There are cases in the doors. And a Ghana police has also cases go on. And you joke. Broad-day robbery. Omutimi ye documented. Otimi catch us my more assassin East Legon. Obaba no chia mo kaswa. East Legon price no the amount kaswa sati. And the majority of the people outside the area no
musa
omuni obia omo
blood brother and at least interest kakra.
So people are hurting people. People are hurting people, and yeah, our name amount for heartbroken.
Our radio, so at least
really breaking people's back.
But I think that is why for the credible real estate companies, they should also let us know
they
them.
Step up their game.
Yes.
Good standing.
I mean,
so when we are boldly advertising them,
we know that. But I know of the JL properties. I mean, 100% record. Very good standing. In Omanhene omu di juma unim say who ahoto swobi. Na na for the year be. Na me say wona mayi. Wona say do the stretch na so. Real estate company more than 1,000.
Yeah, it's not true. Obi see that one or see me contractor. Hey. And then the next again say the moment certificate man busu. Because that supervision supervisor craba afo. E ko be 100. The years you qualified to be part of the greater contractors.
Yeah. It's too much. And the idea was that ye pemre party me this and common. Na ye magana for na one no hu say. See at those times na ye be na communication center. Na wo train na wo de call beba. Na ya frɛ no nko edi nkomo etwam. He say wunye ska. Yes, family there. You can let your family member no supervise in a credible real estate company. Number of family member need supervise amount. Okwa we making sure so omo ye de wo person omo ye e de na timi aboa. But wo dey bibia ma abusuani na. But the na be di mutu.
Levels of dishonesty in this country is also getting too high.
And that person Odi University will sit behind his TV and insult every politician in Ghana.
Every politician.
Obedi politician be a politician. Also the University Odi. It's sad.
You know,
it's really
my first time when you be not quickly Ibrahim Mahama.
Okay.
Or the track loads of and Yama Indian Muslim phone.
Oh, okay.
Ibrahim
for Ramadan.
Yes. I will say he's done well, and that's not just an that's what he does almost wherever you are, Mr. Ibrahim Mahama.
You are okay, those are the pictures. Over Facebook, some of the Nyoma or the Echo. But this is really good. I mean, giving back to society. This is our sense of humanity.
We are bringing the Bia Sunday and Mokorins and Mushu of you know, why you are blessed. It's not the you know, you are blessed. It's a despite say, only if you support more in Yankade, you know, that's a sensitive area, and I'm picking on. So other people also know. We are contributing. We need to be helping each one another. Yes.
Let's be each other's
keeper.
So because me, I have this policy. Your man said, Say atare go on am share that for 3 months am fa de ache.
We have to.
Because
every time here, every 16 years, every year that you go. Oh.
Well, atare go 3 months am share that. I know say without that dress I can still survive. If you understand me check.
On a level of guys and papa the lax seminar.
Yeah.
A bath for I shall take a maybe see you.
For decorative purposes.
So lax the
Those times. Well, happy birthday to Emmanuel Asamoah, aka Don Gaspar of Gan East Municipal Assembly, Eradi Shamoda from Ernest in Taifa. Oman, me what 2 issues I'm pressing here.
The discuss quickly, Baba. Atifa, MPP Atifa.
Yes.
Or say ne hokani abon homo de pa.
Oman, Ibrahim Amo a Christian. Is he a Christian and or a Muslim?
Ibrahim Mama, minim say a Muslim.
Okay. We Dr. Dakwa, Washington DC, say, and do you know that Ibrahim Hama is a Christian?
Oh wow.
That's the question nowadays.
Because Obi Amina 90 just Okay, Doc. But Doc, corner to the above. Also, Oman and Obi. This is the case where the whole wife of the government. House big men, voluntary, the whole wife of the government house big man, voluntary come out to expose their own husband on the massive possible.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm saying, and also mine says it's impossible for us to fight corruption. But Doc, respectfully, baby, I want to. Which mama I dance be breche say ubi achine mama ubi expose papa ubi akoka say.
But again, they don't have a close-knit family system like we do.
But obi system because be enye close be mu. Kanena na edidi ono o maame ne me maame obetimi de me ma o de ma jana o bi anko ba bia e no makro mo 4 years 5 years o to die kesi ni no mo na sho. That's so there's nothing like any system that is building that into ba ko in class now you see by in Accra here system be any hosa. So the system be any family system be any hosa atefa se ne yire Mr. Obama come on na
okay come on na me mfa dia
atefa se ne yire atefa Machiao, Mame King can say me abon homo de the picture. My wife graduated with first class honors. From Accra Business School last Saturday.
Wow.
Jatifa say Harriet a free Mrs. or say Onyamishao.
Wow.
And
Oman, we should lead us to our next issue. And our we are not very experienced in marriage, but I think there is
15 years in the system.
Okay,
because you are not really.
Maybe 6 years.
We have Dr. Sribu catch say, but I was for 15
I think there is joy in always pulling your wife along. Into when you masters, na ne yere ewo senior high school, and I say degree. No conscious effort to build the woman, and so we also about neighbor competing. Can you believe that? Obviously, you're neighbor competing.
Or building wife capacity to through. Well, we are he's forgotten that capacity in our building is, it's for the family.
It's for the family.
Cover family.
Cover family.
Yeah.
Cover family.
Don't because of a money be or my karishika. Kairi boom boom. Oko na mena ko PhD. Double masters no about obi na wa BTC. Now okabi our reference to you. And a member don't also are complex
complex.
So bani shoot upper. Then we have a problem.
Inferiority complex.
Yeah, and
that's the problem.
Most of the time it depends on the kind of relationship that you find yourself in. So it is because a real relationship, any relationship that is looking out for certain specifics, a real. There is nothing like a smooth relationship in the world. There are always challenges and even threats for a breakup and all those things. But truth is that we are just being very practical with the situation because if you how about and say how you manage that situation because so what I say, but because of the copying attitude and a certain lifestyle and influence, be a by a motor, Obuko, baby, a worry, now Ghana titru, Mebru, Yanko Korakora, a Mebunu pa.
Adjoining you, Eko Jaya,
Afro or Tana, it be 6 months, 2 days, 4 days,
1 week,
1 week, 8 hours, then the Amuko Jaya. You always have to pray for such situation and thank God for a BIO situation. And we shouldn't be quick to always be pointing fingers to accuse,
fingers.
Because some of the things both partners in an
Among Kada.
a need no. And I know bomb as soon as we know team is or farms. But the course now casa de unyami and me when you can't see, you can't hear. So what I say. And there are few ones as well. Friends and so be too much of influence. And others is here faith a womb. Near count share and I had the Yawa dear and I had the you know. So a lot of factors, apart from few ones and health issues in terms of blood group, others no factors no no nine it be my for to me koja as a guawari no it be my for san still nin kuma for no omukoko ta wari chisre bebrebe we no mo as a guawari no.
But see, I think even the church is moving away from that dogma, and I use the word dogma advisedly. Say unya waria for better for worse inti I think gradually the church is moving away from that. If it is, I can speak. At least I can speak for the Church of Page.
Exactly.
Say abuse, and we know abuse there were several forms, but say it drew the level of physical abuse. Say Bema to me for dining hall chair. Video be about on TikTok. Now iron. Iron is an say Obani Ben or the Shibani iron. I mean,
you can never justify any of these
things. It's crazy. You don't know. I don't know what's out on Sabo or bar. Of course, meaning sometimes no provocation it to me drew level. But Charlie, oh yeah, Bema, it do level na free.
Also, a best man be they take advantage of the situation, especially a man be on ways or more mananina and what the man more money and all this. You know, I have a friend. They did in the car key, a warning.
Hey, or the warning,
yeah. Or the warning, moja. Really? I'm telling you. And the guy did so well, not even a word. I don't free up our reading.
And I said, drew that level there.
So I say,
oh, they come baby.
Neni.
Hey, I didn't want.
I said, no. It was share Bema. Utimi shen hoso.
On also for baby, no,
so out of nothing. Yeah. Unfortunately, no bit my hate too hard. No moment, no, and I be issue.
A band is answer. I said, at least, Yamin Fasa man, I ran when the credit reduces from murder to manslaughter.
As a only point is, Yamin Fasa man, Hey, no contribution, no chop. No contribution, no chop.
Let me say a belated happy birthday to my friend Clement Frimpon. Sunday, that's yesterday, was your birthday. In a belated happy birthday to you, Clement Frimpon. Do have a good one. We say Obi, I want you to discuss this. Jamal Suraj, New York City, or the video about. I'll play the video back later. And where we'll discuss it.
Kennedy, I can't say they're all outside the president.
Yes.
Now, me plead Dr. Sebo, Mr. Don't come after me, Kofi. Odru, agent here.
Oh, okay. Kofi Nyako.
Mr. Don't come after me.
Odru Nyako.
I only called out my 15 years. Now, Dr. Sebo, 31, hey, Mr. Mohammed, my Brazil. Attack the bus out.
But there's a conflict with Obi. Ibrahim Mahama is a Muslim.
Oh, me check it.
Yeah, we can find that out and get you the. Is a Muslim? Yes. Wow. Okay.
Let me check. Yeah.
Okay. On me bra penny the all boss. Was it catching? Giant semuno. We go use the money chop a man see fufu. A man David Asamoah Terry. In Unya area, bit Kumasi, chop bars ne door so now. I would have you see Kenya be fufu. Omo di be fufu ne towards Afi mo say
Kumasi Republic.
Omo di
oh bazo ma bomb fit no mo fi bubu mu say.
Easy.
Kumasi money ji o. No money.
Well, Obi, a lot of this nika Nikaboka guys
Yeah.
who go eating Trozafi and Omuto are enjoying from our pockets.
Yeah.
While they run after metro and train on a daily basis, our close family system doesn't allow us to put close family relatives before the law.
Yeah.
I know one magistrate of the La Court from Nungwa who jailed her own brother and cousin in 2006.
Yeah.
But this one is 1 in a million.
1 in a million.
Onel Amponsa
That's
in
very
Amsterdam.
True. Obi, I know quite the system, no. And you can't take it away from. But we should make all impossibilities possible, no matter how tough
if we want
it's
to
be.
move,
of course,
to
the next level. Yeah, won't mean can say Obi is saying to you know, it's cultural setting.
Where DC, Kwame Poku
CID. Yeah.
I say Obi, people will say you are mad if you arrest your own mother or father. That is the system we find ourselves in.
Kwame Poku CID.
Imagine a DC, head of the security council in the district. We still have to.
We need to push it.
We still have to push it
because you're pushing Yobi and you're
yeah.
So I just you're pushing it. That's where justice no a bias no. So I just na nipa enim na etimedisa. But you're pushing it well. Whether MPP na also NDC na also. We don't care. That's why I thought that the Special Prosecutor's Office was very relevant. That was my thinking. I will not fault the Special Prosecutor's Office as of now. Because it takes reasonable time. Because it's all
investigations
through. It's all go through. Not nailing it right. Yeah. So what I say, the Special Prosecutor's Office is a national office that is in to check corruption and make it unattractive. And prosecute where necessary. Still, that office will put a certain level of fear
in the system.
So in the system.
It's true.
Intermediate, we should say, impossibilities can be possible depending on who is in charge of affairs.
Yeah. Nana Yerenchi the first, or your mampon, a kriapim, a pesamakahene.
Yeah, pesamakahene.
Or say, Sami Ewuku, Director General NLA, a belated happy birthday.
He's been really celebrated on social media.
Wajidin brutal. We say
that young man, Wajidin.
NLA Director General.
I have for adjective, not qualified. That young man.
No, but Sami should be.
Oh, remember
3'8".
No, remember Sami the
3'8".
We saw Sami the memeka.
No, Domi 3'8" and you're 3'7", 3'8". Obi, be sincere with your experience in football over the years. Was the sport kick awarded to Kotoko a penalty? Jamaluddin, personal aide or assistant to the sports minister.
Oh, but you're going to
Jamaluddin
answer.
And you're moving here. If that was not a penalty, then what else could have been a penalty? Clean penalty. And my mom for money because also a referee is any Jackson, why are they? Or the now in the ball when you're penalty, they'll be on a penalty.
You're 16. Points difference.
Yes.
You know, Michelle League table. Now, who's a team being a number 6? That team required a one count. Me who say even Bechem, I trust that team now that 6 now. Me who say Mediema any Olympics great trust that team now that's please. They want mileage on such a show. It's important. Ignore.
That's not where you penalty and they're part of
the team. Ben able ball. I'm going for Kakamu to be a field. Chicken post, Anna.
I'm player be. Your friend is saying Razak no. Na or the powder na.
E drunk one na unim be nyame ye.
More.
Unim be nyame ye. Set time open rap pack no. God was so good. Me call him dressing room call am say no. Guy we the share be pie, but I say me here fast na me block system no. Brad nipa bre was hard na tell am say let's not give them mind.
Wow, oh. I tell from Baton Moba hu. Na kwa we pa. Na go say e ba no
for kata. Let me cook kata.
The kata na kwa kwa na nim.
The house there. Omo mo that should be house a chi there. E be so mo. You know, and I'm seriously, Chairman General Sifa Kaini, Malik, and the Dr. Seboni, Transport Minister, Mr. And yes, be a casa. But this team, oh no.
It is our play. Wow. Player power. That's what
I'm saying. Dr. Nyawata Maklumu in there because it's a penalty.
And your penalty now,
Dr. William Mr.
Or referee court. Ogo refereeing course whatever.
I don't know.
Baza.
Omo sangari aguye. Hey, boy.
Baza.
Has na
team back your friend.
Yes.
Bobo na chi Japan. Omoni your friend saying Indum team Elmina Sharks.
Me see. The house coach this squad, they wouldn't hear me. I'm surprised that matches of this sort, you know, you award such a penalty.
Yeah.
It's a penalty. I've not yet watched. I have to go and look at the play.
Wow.
Yes, coach. Yes, coach.
Also, Makunta, but has player, most player we friend is saying Patrick Razak.
What's that?
I don't say winning goal president.
That's the time we call him no. Because I have to cancel the guy.
In our dreams of our Black Stars.
Or Kobo Katadoha.
Not nobody says into Bruno Gun.
Maybe when I was there, maybe to Brogun. That's the more. Oh, David, that's the fool. Now one can ask when you want a good fellow. As of Somalia, neighbor. You're billion somebody that could talk about when you want to say, yes. Now,
say, yeah, Major League, I share hearts. Then another league, man. Yeah, sure, I'm with you. I am Moyani, you're right. And you're just
you fuck up. Timasa pie has a fool. Moji cap. Now the following
since you are my AI and last season. Kotokwa matches will come out. But even a numpono. Last minute, and you know game now. Yes, power. You're a good fellow here. Good fellow.
As you actually so free him.
Yeah, sure.
Mali ni kura comedy Mali ni se. Ya shana mali ni so brino. Kasa na we enu be wu na de na ni take omo e. Omo e.
Wayire mo. Ya wayire bana se.
I'm concerned the matter. Literally,
oh, you brutal.
Oh, too much.
Oh, you brutal.
Oh, the coach, you also know. I asked don't go the belt. What to message in? Oh, no, oh, you strategic. Maza, Prosper Ogum.
Oh, you doctor.
Doctor Prosper Ogum.
Prosper Nate Ogum. Oh, you brutal.
Now the skin, I'm going to tell you the new breed of magic cap. Now, the hands for coach now. Oh, no, about the monitor. Or baby the monitor. Where's your commercial quick money baby? Oh, you're lucky. I had to go in. Get money baby into that. And you show go on Mako Yaninaso. Now that's what they
clean penalty. Now, why not just there? So about rugby, or what was so where's a Brazilian superstar? No, that's only one baby. Clean penalty. Clean penalty.
As for the Omochia for Musa.
Clean penalty. And I know. And I also she has Sabanquino. I got a house for me, but rest today. I got myself. Nana, no, was after me, Muzaz, and now I am match coordinator.
Was it Bezaka? Your Black Star, you know.
Yeah.
The only thing I want to say, Nana, who did you say, Bro, be Dominic? Why, yeah. Dear Charles and Zoo. Minister works and housing, right?
Yes.
Secretary Minister
Wait, sir, Obi, kindly wish my friend Sandra Ewell a belated birthday for me. She celebrated her birthday yesterday. Sentence bar 4 and on the way about belated birthday to you, Sandra.
Ali Mega say a clear penalty, a clear and your penalty, a clear.
Ali Mega,
a
clear says a penalty. Ali Mega no or a referee.
Former member of parliament,
former MP.
On count. So no, on bomb. Only bomb cry. Or don't count.
Oh no, it's a grown.
Bro. Now has player back. Obi, and no my yeah, snap. You play to me ball and man connect. Has player back. Your body is your mobile, but Yembo. Has player back. Yet you train in 9 abroad money in account. Hey,
you're right. We say, okay, they let them a Sunday message.
Hey, yeah, they let them. I'm a more
Obi, me da sibe bro. We say hello, Obi, listening to you live at Kaswa. Okay. And Chris, good afternoon to you, and thanks for doing the listening. Where's Obi? Patrick Razak just wanted to intimidate us because he sometimes calls us in Kumasi. He thought it would have done the magic for him. Osei Fabulous, Master P in London, and on the way Abraying. Let me see the other messages we have here. Now, we say, Obi, please tell them we have scored them. We have our Pepe in their eyes. Samuel Day Adano, or a photojournalist or Graphic Communications Group Limited. Also, OTN Live, on the car. Musame, good afternoon to you, and thanks for doing the listening. We say, Obi, the wholesale adoption of Western legal system is the problem. If we had mixed traditional legal chieftaincy system and Western system, I could report my mother or sibling to the chief for some form of punishment, which is not custodial. Kwame Eje Asante Poncho.
We need to look at
Okaikwe South
we need to look at that wholesale. I agree. We need to look at some of the things. Be one my Obi. I mean, the Queen. Na uhwesa addition ya kusua free e wo dia betra ye course na emoy you know nti me ne ya adwene pa on that score there.
We say, Obi, I wish Stan Dogbe a happy 46th birthday. Thank you. Obi, I'm sure the VAR used to check the penalty was the one stolen after the Black Stars match in Abuja. Kotoko, no size. Mark is in US of A. And Odiwe Abre. Obi, kindly tell lawyer Dr. Charles Bisiu. Hey. Lawyer Dr. Charles Bisiu, where?
Charles Bisiu, a doctor.
No, not that I know of. So we're starting the PhD. Okay, maybe he started, but and I know so LLB, but I have to say where we in a professional course, I'm here calling to the bar that I don't know. But Charles Cromwell, Onya Wonto BCU, or say he's the right man for the NPP National General Secretary. Blueprint, Isikado Keten, and Odiwe Abre Blueprint. Thank you. This one says that Obi, please kindly ask Oman again before he goes. How can you fight with your wife for 1 week without talking and saying nothing and saying it's nothing? Let him come again.
You can't say nothing. You cannot get a smooth relationship. In a relationship, these things are about to happen. Yeah. It doesn't change it.
Reverend Jonathan,
if you're focused,
but
if you're focused, Reverend Timmy can't tell me so. You know those Hammond kitting. Ebeba. Ebi crowd the Obi surprisingly be the omunim abe and no which shouldn't be encouraged. Immediate month.
No,
now why am I 40 we people don't talk.
Omunyina will fear back. 1 month no,
but people are not sleeping with their wives and their husbands. People's wives beg them for sex. People's husbands do same. All these things, what man showed any year, na kotite faswa, na ko awful. It is only I don't practice what somebody is practicing in his or a relationship life. I'm telling you, a bit damn password will be almost that 24 hours. If my wife but for the cameras, yes. And I'm course our dear Moody and Yabini 1 week will be no being castle. A bit as long as 1 month, 2 months.
Now, Omuchro Bibia made it mature set
and that's why they say with the phone about. Yeah, no, I text you. Colorado school fees with their good hammer. Petty issues. Marriage is not about even age. You know, sometimes we don't understand that institution. This is a journey that you need to know most of the rules and regulations. As and when they come, new ones, and so the approach to most of these things.
Yeah.
So I just maybe a man obi awa the same I pray for. Obi our venture into marriage, and you have to continuously pray for your own and pray for others.
But when it gets to that point, maybe physical abuse,
yes. I know even the verbal abuse. You cannot continuously tell your husband or your wife.
You
can't do that.
The emotional trauma and abuse, and everything. Yeah.
You know, and Debbie and my sister, Dob Supeimu. You know, my man Chakuja Chairman or chief superintendent or Akuja, no side lawyer, my sister, blood sister. They be also a ABT verbal abuse in this country. Utimi ka sem chire obi na nipa ne kra ne dum utimi nipa onye yie krebe utimi hwe o yire nim busuefo te se wo amakofo ato no so hey obi on na wo ma busuefo te say wo amakofo ato me wo so na okofo ato wo so say it's a lot of things in this journey that we call marriage and as a society we call marriage. Any joke?
At least after 15 years, you have the license to advise.
Of course, you know. It's been I encourage all young men, and but it's munyam. It's good. It's very very good. But and say chin and omunso a for say who are reading na say a drew level say abuse na cost ro agya no. They should not be the same people say obabi and abema being warrior. Na mo so mo say di na tem I say na bra bomu ye die nyina na say warrior take it as advantage in country only this part of the country Ghana who do a certain age I don't know it is a crime
someone worry
I don't
I say your validation and everything is
it's dependent on
our answer you know enti ye di amanfo atem so omo ware ye no ye nso ne ye ka say na oti aware hu na ye ku na wanyai e na hwan ni pen so ye single na otewa you know enti we should move away from mindset anyway na intimemo obi I think we also need to reprimand some of our officers as well from military to customs to fire service and the police. By virtue of their attire, they drive recklessly on our roads.
Some of them.
From airport aviation to airport roundabout, in the evenings around 5 p.m., you see police vehicles with kids in it driving recklessly in the middle of the road. Cyril, or opinion of the Dubai chamber.
Kumi ni friend from Momo ko bia na.
Aden.
Kumi. On friend from Momo, friend from Momo. Ana mo ko bia na. Hey. Aden. Ne bu ye bi baba waju.
Chairman Aden. Ya tell na share na na.
O ma mi no tu wa.
Ya kwa yie. We say
me yie dress no.
Me yie no. Makodi na watch na wi ntina wo say me yituntum no gu ho na.
Oh okay.
Nti na wo say na me ba me bo pampi nti me mianso.
Me so me kwa yie o. Me ba fiada no.
Okay.
And I may do my birthday still. Send me that name.
Yeah, me that name your birthday. In the that's so true.
Me the backing vocalist on the birthday.
I think Cheba.
Mama Tare no so efe.
That's.
Nyamisha wo dey no address it.
And the hu
dress him.
Not just Nyamisha crowd dress.
Kakra be do
because you see obi ato from obi ato atade go dey twe bronya anto no wo. Nyansa be no. Inti ade chi you have to understand that God has given you another opportunity.
Mekai who we na mama kai ye ko aye bi okuma ase na nsan mu adamfo sikani bi pa amasa wawu na ne car sa ne car sa ote ase na wodi the car we di on fa ni agro masa aye na se omutwi de bobo gatam te say
was it
when you masa Lexus V8 TBO na man nan sa te ase otwi kakra no apepa ho no masa omo de bobo gatam say aye no ase ye car mpo
enyo no ne toye
ombese no
enyo o de acha 1 month kode car ne so obi hu a on betwitwa de airport nti awurade adom na ade echewa e wo se hu se ade achew no ama another opportunity another hope nemom make use of it nti wo atade pa bi a hye wo aduane pa bi a di live life as if there is no tomorrow but with a plan
you say much they can
o kan bible
so what say
o say
enani wiase
enanya wo dia na wo de ochena agwo ye pie onipa bebre ho a wo pie no ana hye na atade no pie now so there is no guarantee say you
one now be raw
you say you live in akoye say anoma edura anopa anoma nyina pie kwa umbe pia ko du se nyuno wo ba ko from tutana definitely umbenya
ba ko na mi no
bi nipa ye pie tie ye nyina be pia ba bonten all right ba be adwuma na ye kofia ye nyina be ko akodu ti se nyame ya adom na se jase de ya oka ne ye didi peche
also didi
enti se
masa ebusuafo ni bi egu nipa ni mase wo me say eye ne pa da me re hoi areho no kra afi na nipa na wawu ni mpo no areho ne kra ba form say Charlie, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Say obra ya na obi nyeska na se woto bibia expensive no de ye no be why do you say ska o man ka jo say ska no anka how many years no
obedi wasasi so
how many years what check 100 no from 60 going no kra no witness no ni ho ni so this time anyoma ko yi a wo ahodin na one na wo pay one enjoy it na uja hokwa omo aka na to aso nye sa
obaba bi di ama
na me wo fa bi ono your friend adwuma Oto abetia on tonam. Yes. Abetiempo oto on tona. We share nan nesi for nyimre nansi for mocha chale. What is no wasi dan abrosan kese wasi awie na me say eja wusu. Asempa FM. Say aduane bi ne hokro be die be Asempa FM. Aye din o de sa na me mobrowa me di hia de aye japade amene. Is your grown timni. Waste of time. Yes obey japade. Good. What the major pataw crack. I was so ma unipa Diana Tiase Cantias for whom enjoy Kakrana say a free hoko no crown of baby bequa. How do you name the basic? Obi, watch at Tadiama one cast with me. I say, Tadu with the Fatamida. And so any artist, so wouldn't dress. I only more sana crappy. Sana was so crass. And I am a crab, so bet me at talk. And that is how you have to treat yourself. Near Besoya much. Coca in United to mean to be near to be I am show producer Dominic Isiabua Obo Pampi Lofa Africa way shirt now backing vocalist Kwakuchum what should you actually was wash Pampi to designer shoe pa omumi enu shoe omo be no omumi enu shoe omo be shene is legon plot who's go
I was say Olivi good and then once you have the means please do it. And especially in Accra, because of the hustle and bustle, no. You move brain no, obey Juma, Ufre Juma, straight to the house. So call Yawada, Obisanko school. Into there is pressure. Into the little time I will be nyano. Only Abusiano enjoy Fankolani P. Munko baby, at least got no baby ne di kakra. And yet they be an me bank account. In the pile up scanning go as a woo ye be a dear. I say eh. Live
ya ka only mama ya no masem yo mbo pa yenu anom no mo abroche no obi adwuma be 4 bi oso pesika be hwefie ofia no kwa afia urade be ya na dom obesi fie wo Ghana no
obeba no wago
senya yare no de ba no wa free me ni funu na eba what I say is good to work is good so we better oil mu jani but at the end of the day think about your body
about yourself as well
so bet me die aduane pa at least for once kwatena ba bi pamper your soul mo akoma ani nye okra kwaku ene medidi ama ho atome masha atade ama ho atome mebu atome yam so that God will know that you appreciate the ode ama obi kuteska wantimi antonkwa ode ama free to atade che keke to aduane di keke
ka bi abetima to bia so usika timi to ka papa no ato no adem
and I can sounds no unya bia ya doye nso
ma bi nso afoforo so no dia ye papa
adoye ne die hia
wa wonim ye no mesra usua
no nyame amfa sa spirit na ma won so a obre so we need that spirit na
Asempa FM obi meka asim bia chewon woni se me di 20 na me nche obi ade owi aseda
20 years
yes because kana wan
ibini ho
eba no make calculate me the way beto so me the way beto we me the way beto we it is scanning nyama e kwan ma fa me plans that me dem ayi am obi timi ma da no che me trans no so kwaku utum
wa ma obi bia onya bi
se ebi ankwa
ebi ma
unim say every day se me eba adwuma from Achimota Malcolm ho to Simba Bedua obi a wasra di bia no make sure I do every day I do drivers or many man until they will tell you that I do it on a daily basis because you see and maybe we the tone kwan what the tone kwan
protect
you chawaji aji we fi bibi mu a na we ni na
nyame sha bibi no
ebo no
ma papa no so nsen wo bone ya yi ni pede de be bone but try so papa be do so nsen wo bone you say no and the be na
twitwa because yenim enkwala bi omo papa no papa bi nti omo so anya opportunities bi afemu a you know nti unya bi nso a jadin pato ho ma wo ma
ano de ye
trim den
apa we dey know what's guys
o kide o ba na obi edwane
Armstrong
mo se that obedu ba bia obodi na unim ni pass message am papa o papa no krachi na nchen na line no kra unku
unim se ukọ ye ho se a Ashanti region se ye wo nipa bi ho ateto no mo bobosia oje ne bosia huntimi ntua mo abefo japade unim se na wo ho yes and na kwan wo fa super ska na sa mpanimfo no mo ye sa de nyina ne wo ko ye enya sam ketwa
omo ma bre no bi redin a waja to ama wo no easy
Badjuma wo som Ghana
ye be kona nyame adoma ba ye no nso de
da ben
nyam 5th May Thursday wo yazi ni nti me de ahye 5th May say nyame ana
Mate.
Safo na
Ben Safo.
Bibia be fine. Bibia be fine.
Say ye mpom ye side no ye nya ye memene da.
Okay.
SD for na doso. Mimi dia am ko say ye ne yawada.
Yawada.
Ti ye ne yawada. Ni atena se efiada.
Okay.
Na se memene da yakwa asori.
Yakwa asori.
Ah, internet. Ye be ko.
Okay.
Ko no be ko bi.
Hey. Na se mo yesu yebusa.
No panyine mo kon kon meja yo ha dia ne be yiro. Mo ti asa na dia sempa show biz review at all.
Ani e ko si sai so ani e wonti obi e beja ho akọ na wato aso.
Me da se pa nti ye ka kwawu asemi de adom kwawu